Chase Gang.
This episode of the All That's Lit podcast is brought to you by Chase Gang Apparels. Follow them on Instagram at Chase Gang Apparels. For more information, visit their website at www.ChaseGangEnt.com.
I used to be the butt of jokes now. Everybody fucking with me. Pulling up and falling with now. Everybody saying litty. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now.
Another move. What's West? You know what time it is.
What's good?
And we back. You know the vibe. It's your boy Brother Blue. It's your boy Dot Cash.
It's your girl Black Beauty.
And we on that Old That Live podcast. You already know what time it is. Fuck with us, nigga. You already know. Let me see. Hold on. What episode is this? 13? We in 13, right? This is 13. I know what fucking time it is. We in fucking 13.
I don't never know.
It's 13. It's 14.
14?
We did 12 with each other, right?
Yeah.
We did 12 together. So this is 13.
I did 13 together, bro.
Damn, see? When you fuck with that purple cloud, fuck with that shit. That shit, you on a whole nother level.
For real.
Word. That shit, I'm like, hold on. Word. You already know, man. We out here. In other news, we gonna take it to y'all.
Did you miss me?
Huh?
I was waiting on your ass to say that shit. He been saying that since he walked through the
Yeah,
door.
I know the vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I advise everybody, you feel what I'm saying, to take time to get yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, your family, your vehicles, everything. Get all of that in proper perspective. You feel what I'm saying? I feel good. My body feel good. You feel what I'm saying? Been eating good, like everything. Like, you see me, I'm in spring break attire. You smell me? It's
Fat.
it's lit right
And you
now.
getting fat. I like that. I like that.
I was just gonna be like,
That nigga eating too good, man. That nigga getting fat.
Play with me, like,
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, how y'all been though?
You heard DMX said, everybody eat, nigga. Stop being greedy. The fuck
yeah.
around with
Hey, yo, speaking of DMX,
nigga.
like, you got tragic news. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, the father.
Rest in peace to a legend.
Word. A poet. Somebody that you always look up to.
Shout out to X, man. You
Shout
know
out
the
to
vibe.
motherfucking
shout out to
X.
his family, bro.
Shout out to everybody who's
Yeah,
touched
definitely.
by this loss. You know what I'm saying? You got a DMX moment?
Man, my favorite DMX moment when he was actually on tour, man. I forgot what tour it was, but he shook the whole fucking crowd, bro. He was on a whole nother level. Like, I respect DMX. That nigga took me over to the roof. Especially when he was talking about how you treat females and stuff like that, and always put a Bible verse in his verses before he started,
That's a
and even
fact. And
ended.
at the end.
I respected it.
That's a
Word.
fact.
That was my
You got
dog.
DMX moment?
Actually,
Hey, you know what one of my favorite DMX moments was? That made me want to be a rapper?
Yeah.
When I seen this man, this nigga was in a leather, like it was like
Jumpsuit.
a burgundy jumpsuit, bro, with Tim's on, no shirt.
Yo.
And it was damn near a continent
Yo.
in the crowd. A continent, bro. Damn near 80 to 100, 200,000 people, bro.
That was the shit when Lisa Perez was on there. He was fucking with her. That's a fact.
Yo, bro,
I
that shit,
remember
I was like, yo, bro, I want that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was by himself.
By himself.
Like, it wasn't nobody else on stage. He was just, and like, yo, bro, that shit did, like,
He had that effect.
And you know what's so crazy? That's one rapper that kept it on some real street nigga shit, bro. That's one rapper that never gave nobody no flex, no capping, no none of that. He kept it honest.
I just want everybody give that man his flowers, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got habits.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't let that, like, discredit that man from the legacy that he put. For real, that was a straight prophet. You know what I'm saying?
In other news, word. But you already know we got topics on top of topics, artists on top of artists. You already know. We ain't saying no game. This old ass lit, baby, the foundation. So let's get it, man.
Fact.
We about to talk about this topic, man, that we all need to embrace and understand, man. And we really want to know, do you believe that every person has a price? And what is your ticket? And to me, in my opinion, I feel like everybody has a price. Everybody has some type of situation.
That ass. You feel like that?
Yeah.
What you think?
I don't know. We was discussing that.
we touched on that earlier, like.
Cause she was on some OD. She like,
Bruh,
it depends, yo,
I was
word
saying
to my
to
mother.
an extent, my nigga. I feel like everybody has their price to an extent, like.
Hey, yo, with all due respect though, Black Beauty, like my nigga, sis, ask every man in attendance what you said.
I gotta hear it.
Ask every man in attendance what you said.
Word. You've been talking spicy lately since you've been on the other
What
case.
you said.
So I gotta know.
What you
I
said.
got to know.
I said, just to prove my point, I said everybody has their price to an extent because if
She said
somebody
2 M's too, fellas.
I said if somebody come to you on some crazy ass shit that you know you're not gonna go for, even if they
She ain't say that.
No, I'm
Now
trying to
she
explain.
trying to
I'm trying to
question.
explain. I'm trying to
No,
elaborate.
don't
I was trying to
elaborate
take
now.
it
I
to
gotta
the
hear
pod.
this.
Nah,
I was trying to
don't
say
elaborate
all of it to the
now.
pod. No, I'm finna
Ask the
elaborate
question
now.
and let them answer
We
and
got
then
time.
elaborate.
We got time. So I'm
feel me?
gonna elaborate to explain my answer before my question.
She
Before
tried to
y'all start trying to judge a nigga, relax. Because for real, everybody got their price to a certain extent. Because if a gay nigga was to come to y'all and be like, yo, let me suck your dick until you know, or some gay ass shit, or just come to you with some gay ass
No
shit, be like,
price for
I'll
that.
give you $2 million.
Ain't no price.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
So you
bump
cannot
buck
say everybody has
Well,
a price
I'ma
to
say,
an extent.
for me, there's
because
not a
even
price
no,
for it.
because
You can't
even
ask real
females.
niggas that.
Word.
Respect.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because even females
That's what I
have been
said.
given crazy ass options. I'm serious. Like some females have been presented options. I'm not speaking for myself. I have female friends. I have female friends that have friends,
Right.
and I know that somebody was given a crazy ass option. Like they were given a crazy ass option. If you was to come to my crib right now for $1 million, like sent pictures of the money, like sent pictures of the money, everything. I got the money cash. If you was to come to my house right now, ass naked, would you do it?
For $2 million.
And then more questions started coming, and it turned into other stuff. Like some females have stuff that they go do. Some females draw the line, like with anal sex. Like there's some things that some women or some people are just not into. So for some other people there is no price, or there's where there's a cutoff. The same way y'all feel like there will be a cutoff. There's some women that strictly not on the no, I'm not finna let no other bitch eat me out. No, I'm not finna have no threesome. There's some women that's strictly not on that. There's some women where that's a cut off. Like, no, you're bugging.
Like,
so I feel like everybody has a price to an extent. Like, to an extent. If it's something you're interested in, yeah, everybody got a price. If it's something that you know that you will partake in at some point, yeah, everybody got a price. But if it's on some shit where you got to cut off, where you have your boundaries, everybody got a limit. I ain't on that. Then it's exactly.
Everybody got a limit too.
Exactly.
See, you gotta propose that to me, to a female, like a fat bitch or a sloppy one. Like, yo, you got 1,000-pound bitch. You gonna let her suck your dick till you nut for $2 million? You damn right. I'm about to swallow the whole nut, nigga. I'm about to throw the whole gallon on her.
Exactly, but.
What you talking about? Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. But she's huge. These are the ones that you'll never get caught outside with. You got a trailer and the little 3-wheeler skeeter. You go out on the side, she like this. You like, yup. That's the one that got me my PS5. Yeah. That's a fact.
Hey, what's good? How y'all feel about that?
Fact.
I know no damn homosexual male's gonna ask me for fellatio on me for $2 million. I ain't gonna do it. That's just I can't.
10 million.
Nope. Nope.
Like if your age, like the older you got, wouldn't you raise your age level? So like.
Nah, you gotta lower it. You never put it higher. Never put it past what your actual age is.
But he just asked, what's your old age limit? Like,
okay.
What's your max? Like you a fucking 80-year-old?
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, there's some 80-year-olds that are bad still. I'm sleeping. Word. There's 80-year-olds that's still bad. Wow. Kim K mom's is 60.
That's not 80.
It's not.
It don't matter. So you see what she gonna look like.
Dub to go.
You see what she gonna look like though. Hey,
She still got.
you just said, hold on, the opportunities for what? How much money? $2 million.
Two M's.
Yeah.
80 for $2 million?
Yeah.
if it's an 80-year-old black lady, yeah, she still look good.
White, Asian, all
She's
that.
gonna give me $2 million to spend?
I'm Asian.
Or an
Asian drive
80-year-old
up on
Asian.
you?
Them Asian folks.
I'm gonna get
You're
that
winning
shit.
70, bro.
Hooper.
And I'm bringing a loofah. So I can scrub her back.
That's a fact.
Golden
You know the
Girl,
old ladies like them loofahs.
Golden Girl Sophia 80.
That's a fact, you damn right. That's a fact.
Oh man.
Thank you for being a friend. What? I'm in it, nigga.
Smash Betty White.
There you get it.
Wait,
What a snicker. You see me on the snicker commercial? Oh, Betty, you need a snicker. You need to relax. I'm going to give her that dick for a snicker. You want to relax. For real. You can't ask me them type of questions. It's over with. You're going to get it. That cracker's going to turn black in a minute.
Yo. Niggas got relax. No.
Y'all won't do the same. That's Betty.
Man.
Betty got M's.
Miss y'all niggas is
Mad
users.
I got some big probably.
And Betty bringing the poodle.
Betty probably talk shit too. Betty will talk shit to your ass.
That's a fact.
Nigga, you ain't hitting this.
Bring it, motherfucker.
Come on, you black Sasquatch.
What is this?
Oh my god.
I could have called Dwayne. I could have called The Rock.
Yeah.
I could have called the ride.
You start hitting Betty White, that bitch will serve you some grapefruit pond. Oh, this bitch came with fucking condiments.
With the granny penis, bro.
Yo. That's 1962 granny panty with all them shits attached together.
Yo, word, bro.
You gotta take the leg stocking off,
Like-
attachments.
Oh,
That's a big fact. That's a big fact.
oh man, I'm sorry about that.
Nah, but seriously though, everybody has a price.
I hate
Or a
that.
ticket.
I
And we
hate
gotta
that
know.
shit though. Yo, bro, the margin they panty shit, bro. Shit over with.
Boom, here's a go. If somebody said like, hey, for instance, because I'm about to switch it up, you know I'm gonna flip it. Somebody switch it up and say, yo, I'll give you over 150 million if you go kill your moms. What you
Oh,
doing?
wow. This nigga crazy.
Every person has their price.
Right? No.
Every person has their price.
No.
Nah, all right, that's how
I
it
mean,
is.
you got some niggas that hate their mom.
Exactly, and then go do it.
Some psychotic niggas.
So now,
Oh,
you know you
yeah.
love your mom. So somebody comes to you and say, yo, bro,
We're black.
I give you 150 million.
That's a
Go
fact,
kill
we're
your
black.
mom.
Shit like,
Would you go do it? Would you take the opportunity? No. Some people might say yes, some people might say no. Some people might say, yo, can I talk to you in the back room for a minute? I already know what time it is.
What?
what if it's your pops though?
Oh, if it's your
Like,
pops,
what if you got the
that's
option?
dirty. You see how the options
What if-
change?
what if
What
you
if
got
it's
the
your
option?
pops? Niggas like, I don't know. That might be definite.
What if you got
Damn.
Like, with all due respect, what if you got an option?
Honor thy mother and thy father.
Like, you got an option, right?
But
From the
pops
top,
got
now from the top tree, like from the top branch of that family tree, you got an option. Auntie, uncle, you got an option. That's some Illuminati shit.
I wouldn't kill none of my family members.
And I don't know
But
now.
but you know
Nigga
what's
say, I don't know now. Listen, oh, you gotta get the fuck away from me, nigga.
You know what? It be the ones that say they wouldn't, and they would because they got some type of hate against them. You feel me? Something that seriously tragically happened. Like, that's a fact. Like, yo, bro, I seen a lot of shit on
That's
social
a
What's
fact.
your- what's
You
your
got
take-
some
what's
sick
your-
shit that be
children
happening
that
in the
killed their mother for millions of dollars
That's a fact.
for their life.
Like that
insurance.
nigga from Chicago.
Mm.
Y'all
He
remember
wanted
that?
to be a rapper so bad he killed
Yeah,
his
he
mom
killed
for
his
2
mom.
M's. And bought vehicles and all that.
Yo, bro, he had
Started stunting on
the
the
yo,
brand.
bro, he had the Mustang, the 5.0 nigga with the
New shit.
Lamborghini doors on it,
Before
bro.
that shit even came out, he was wilder.
That's crazy.
The feds picked
I
them
thought
up.
y'all was gonna say them little niggas in Gwinnett that killed their mother.
That's
and
enough.
father.
And father.
Yeah.
But you get what? The mother father didn't die.
They ain't died,
Nah, but
yeah, so they
testified
ain't
against
win.
it. And they said they didn't want their kids.
They
to go to
lost.
prison, and they still lost.
They lost,
But
nigga.
they gave them a certificate. This would be facing 50 years apiece. But the judge gave them some type of feelings.
Yeah,
I forgot what it's
severity.
called.
They gave
Some,
severity.
yeah, they gave them 20 years apiece.
Yeah, but they still got the fuck.
Like y'all
Goofy
goofy.
niggas. Goofy.
The niggas gave their mom Xanax.
Goofy.
Mom and pop
Y'all
Xanax.
niggas still
Yeah,
lost.
I thought the moms and pops died.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh man.
They
They
lit
made
now
it
that they lit. Pops and them lit. Pops probably got a coupe now.
That's
You're stupid. Like y'all niggas OD getting
Pop
beat
lit.
up.
I don't gotta pay no tuition or
Pop,
nothing.
Oh,
That bread I
shit.
was saving is right in my
Oh,
pocket,
it's
nigga.
lit.
Here we gonna make some new ones.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't having no more kids. Them niggas fucked it up for everybody. Snip me. Snip me. Snip me. Snip me.
That
What?
needs to be a topic.
What?
Nah, it don't.
Wow, yes it do.
What?
Yes it does.
What?
Like, why we gotta get our
No, it
tubes tied and y'all won't get a vasectomy?
Nigga, snip me. I'm with.
Snip
I'm my
nigga.
Clyde. ain't no more shooting up Jim me.
Snip me.
Nigga, snip
I love all my
me.
kids.
It's over
Y'all
with.
choose to get y'all tubes
You're
tied.
getting
But that's
fucked.
for the next topic. We're gonna get back to it. You already know what time it is. Fuck with us.
Here's what's coming up next on the Old Ass Lit podcast. Emotions get involved. You
That's
a
a
female
fact.
and I'm a man.
Yes.
Eventually, it's going to get too deep. You're gonna start getting jealous of wifey. It's gonna get too deep.
We back. We never fucking left.
It's your boy, man. Dot Cash, man. This shit miss me.
It's your boy, Brother Blue.
It's your girl Black Beauty.
We about to head into y'all motherfucking real soon. We gonna get into these motherfucking topics.
Hey,
Before then, I want y'all to appreciate us, appreciate our fucking merch, appreciate our
Shout
fucking
out to the
productivity.
sponsors.
Back.
Word,
Shout out
man.
to our fans.
Fuck with us, man.
They
Shout out
say
to
in
the
the
fans.
comments,
Get some treats,
Word.
man. Get
y'all
some
are
stuff for
so
your family.
funny. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so funny. Please keep leaving comments. Please keep talking to us.
Yes.
Because I actually read them.
Yes.
I actually
Yes.
read them.
That shit hilarious. Letty doing. Stop letting me talk to me, Cash. What the fuck we doing? Put us into this topic, bro.
Hey, yo, listen, man. I just want to know because like it be a lot going on. I be outside. I be inside.
Oh shit, that nigga.
No, I didn't mean I
Yo,
That's how y'all
you
feel.
don't be outside, my nigga.
No,
Like that,
no,
saying
no.
that
He
shit.
did
Ah,
that.
you got
I
it,
just
man.
saw this
Saying
nigga
that
the other day.
shit.
See, I just saw this
That nigga don't be bumping no purple
I saw
cloud. That nigga don't be bumping nothing.
Like,
This nigga
it's
is
the wrong way.
retarded.
This nigga don't
I
be
saw him the other
outside.
day.
Hold
He
on.
be
First
outside.
of all, let me
He be
put you on blast, nigga. Wasn't you outside with me?
I don't remember that.
Oh, Oh,
That wasn't me.
You don't
I
know
plead the
niggas
fifth. I know
move.
what you talking about.
Now you don't know what I'm talking about,
I'm
huh?
talking about, but I got
Huh?
kids.
Yeah, now you got kids.
Yeah.
See how you do us,
You see how they got the purple cloud colors on, and nigga trying to come give you tribute.
You see me? Yeah.
Yeah, dead.
What you know about, like, real shit though? Like, would you having a significant other, right? How would you feel about your significant other having the opposite sex as a best friend?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't feel no type of way. As long as if that's best friend from like grade from high school and shit like that, and I know him per se, like she introduced me. We always meet. He always comes respectful.
So they gotta be
Not
your
gonna
friend
be
too.
able to do it.
Huh?
So they
Not
gotta
gonna
be your
be able
friend
to
too.
do
That's
it.
what you're telling me.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that
my
my friend too. Absolutely.
Oh, he gotta come chill with me.
Yeah,
Why you?
fact.
Why? So that
Every
that's
time you
no
come
longer
over,
her
niggas,
best
you
friend.
gonna spend that time so I can know what's up.
That's
And whatever
no
y'all
longer
doing,
best friend then.
that's the only time you gonna spend time with my shorty, especially at my crib.
With you?
With
It's
me and
not.
her, nigga.
It's not though.
It's not.
If that's her best friend. Anytime
Yeah.
she mad at you, she chilling with him. Anytime
And
she
he know
at the mall,
everything
she
about
might be
you.
chilling with him. And nigga, she
Her
gonna be
best
chilling
friend
with
know
that nigga.
everything about
all
you.
about you, and you know some about the nigga, cause she ain't gonna tell you everything. There's
but-
things that they didn't
But
do.
you know,
she ain't
like I
telling you.
said,
He know
I gotta
what
be
you
around there every time.
He
but
know
not
what
that.
you broke.
Especially, that's best friend, just like it's
Especially
vice
if
versa.
she known that
If
nigga
I got
longer
female
than you
friends, she gonna
too,
do the same thing.
stop it.
He know when
Why
you
it gotta
broke.
be that?
Nah,
He
cause
don't like
it's
that.
that. Cause it's
It's
that.
vice
versa.
It's always that.
Nigga, you still
It's always
broke
that.
ass.
I don't wanna hear that shit. It's always
Yeah.
that.
Not.
It is.
So y'all be fucking y'all best friend? Is
I don't
that
got
so
no female best friend. Cause we
Not
would
all
be
of them.
fucking. Fuck out
I
of
did
here.
back
Yeah,
in the
right.
day, but
I'm
not
not-
all of
we
them. But
can't
that's
be
what we
best
was
friends.
close. But we
That's
best
not. We can be
friends now. We
homies,
don't talk about shit
associates,
like that.
business
Emotional
partners.
shit.
Ain't no best friends. I'm sorry. It's gonna get too deep. Eventually, it's gonna get too deep. It's going to. It's going to. Between the female and the man, it's going to eventually get
She's
too
a
deep.
real. She's a track star.
I feel that. I do feel that. Like,
Emotions get involved. Whether you a
That's a
female
fact.
and I'm a man.
Yes.
Eventually, it's going to get too deep. You're gonna start getting jealous of wifey. It's gonna get too deep. We gonna fall out or something gonna happen. We gonna fuck or fall out. Either or. Like.
Well, at the same time, vice versa is gonna happen the same way with your female friend. You feel me? But you say you don't
No,
think
so
so
you
that's your
just-
opinion.
So,
But-
deadass, you really think you can't be
Best
friends with a female
friend.
without
It's a
fucking her?
difference
Yeah, I
between
can.
what?
friends
What? What you
Okay.
said?
and
What you
best
said?
friend. You said best friend. That's a difference, bro.
I had female best friends before though, but I never actually fucked. Few ones I did, but that was on some that was on some other shit. But I had
So you have fucked your female best friend before, right? Because you just said that.
yes,
Okay.
other.
All right. It don't matter. You did it before. It don't matter.
But
Yeah.
it
You
was
caught
a
one
situation.
body. If you
It
killed
wasn't no
somebody one
emotional
time,
shit.
you
It
murdered
was
them.
just that she was always.
You killed the
she
nigga
was-
one time. They
but
called
watch
you
this
a
though.
murderer.
Watch this though. She was single. It was like she had somebody.
It don't matter. She was
You
your
feel
best friend
me?
and you fucked her.
But at the
Nigga.
same time,
You supposed to be there to talk to her.
yeah,
Confide.
absolutely.
She's
You always
supposed to
did talk to
confide
her.
in you.
But at certain moments,
She was supposed
just
to
like how you
confide in
say,
you.
anything that occurs,
You took advantage.
it's gonna be the same way for his or her. Period. You're absolutely right.
So
It's not gonna be no trust.
so
But
you
for
think-
me, I gotta give the trust
Nah,
because
females
I
take
can't lock a
advantage of niggas
female
too.
down the same way they
Yeah.
can't lock us down.
You don't think
If
females take
I bring a
advantage of
female friend over, but she automatically gonna think, oh, I'm fucking her.
Yo, bro.
Where's the respect? Where is the understanding between us? You feel me? Where's the trust?
No,
So you telling me we don't got no trust? Period.
Nah, it's not about
Nah,
that.
nah.
Yeah, it has
In
to
the
be.
beginning,
Because
you
females
listen,
like niggas
y'all
too.
make.
Whoever's gonna make the first
Outside
approach,
of
you gonna be
here,
like, nah, I'm good.
Both of y'all niggas not strong.
That's a fact. Why not? Yo, yeah, come through, bro. Yeah, like it has to, bro.
Any nigga that I have ever had that was my best friend, I know I'm dope as fuck, so they always catch feelings from me, and that's when I cut it.
But that's what I said. It's either we gonna fall out or we gonna fuck. It's one or the other. It's happening. You
Well,
gonna-
for my opinion,
we falling out. We gonna stop or we gonna fuck eventually.
Like, we
Eventually.
cool.
Eventually.
You gonna get
Like,
mad at your
even
boyfriend being go ahead, let her talk. My bad.
Because my significant other has a best friend, but I've
Oh, no, I was like, huh? No, I got you. I got you.
Nah, not that one.
No, you saying your man is your best friend.
My man is my best friend. Absolutely. I tell him everything. He tell me a lot too. Like, to the point where, like, some people be like, he told you stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, because I'd rather he tell me than the next bitch. Like,
trust.
Like I'd rather him tell me.
That's her man though.
Like
I know
I'd
that,
rather
but
him
I'm
tell
saying.
me than the next bitch. But he do have a best friend. But like you said, he has a child. She's like from childhood best friend. I've spoken to her. I met her. Like sometimes if I'm around, like she called, we on the phone now. Like
But because you got trust in your man, you know he not gonna fuck him.
yeah.
Oh,
like
okay. So like I said, it's built on trust. It's the person who has the strength enough to say, nah, I got a shorty, I'm good, me and my shorty straight. If I fuck
and
you,
I trust
it's gonna
you.
be leaked.
I trust you
Like,
enough until
strength.
you show me otherwise.
That's a fact. I'm just saying.
I trust you enough until you show me otherwise.
It's all
If
about
you show me
trust, bro.
otherwise, then that's when I'm gonna fall back. Like that's when I'm gonna start to fall back. If you show me otherwise, like, cause I do
See, we
believe.
talking about two different things here now. Cause you talking about her man. See, cause the question is, can your significant other have a male best friend or opposite sex best friend? Not do you trust your man with his best? That's not the question.
No, but I'm saying that I would allow it because I have trust that I know that she won't do nothing.
So she can have one.
You feel me? That's cool.
Can it
That's
be one of
a
your
homie.
Okay, so you
Can it be one of the homies though?
Okay, can it be one of your homies?
Can it be one of your
Can
homies?
it be one of my homies?
Yeah.
Why would one of my homies
That's not
be
the
one of my
question.
friends with my girl?
That's not the question.
No, that is the question. Can it be? And can it be
No. Why? No. The why aspect.
Okay,
is not
okay,
a
right.
question.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The question
That's a
is,
fact.
can your significant other have the opposite sex
Yep.
best friend, and can it be one of your homies? It don't matter how, why, or was it how they, nigga.
Yes,
they could
I would.
They
Yes, I
could
would.
They could have met buying some shoes, nigga. You don't like going to buy shoes.
Now,
Yes, I would.
that
You know
extension
why?
is a difference now.
Yeah.
Now, that adds a little
Right.
extra to the question.
Because at the same time,
That adds a little extra.
if a nigga got respect for you, you got respect for your shorty. Period. You know not
That's
to cross
a
that line.
fact.
So if he know he could cross that line, he know what time you on when
But
that
you
line
want to be
is
tight.
being
Look at
crossed.
you. Look at your
I'm just
neck.
saying. I'm just speaking on
Yeah,
both.
but that,
both
no,
parts.
you speaking of what's your stuff, bro? You speaking for yourself because
Right.
every
I
nigga, what we
speak for
said
myself.
earlier, everybody ain't the same.
Same.
And everybody morals ain't the same.
Ain't the same.
You may trust a nigga like, yeah, no, it's bro, but bro might be a fucking sleazeball. Right. And he might want to he might want to fuck your wife the whole time. You don't even know.
Exactly.
And now you gave me the opportunity because you're like, yeah, no, y'all can be best friends behind my back.
Yeah, no. And I'm saying too, like
6 months later, she kicking you out and he moving in. That nigga
Oh,
wild.
like that. What
Let him move
show
in.
is that? What show is
Fuck
that?
it. I ain't mad. Let him move in. I
Yeah,
heard
that
me.
For Life show, right?
Hey,
That
damn.
For Life show. Y'all
Oh,
seen that?
shit. That's a
With his
fact.
homie.
He
And
went to jail, homie moved in.
Oh, shit.
Watch this. Obviously, he can have it. When he come back out, he gonna have something better. You feel me? Yeah, he gonna be hurt for the time being because that was his cushion being in jail. That's understandable. But me, I'm not gonna feel no type of way because I'm a different man. You feel me?
No,
Other niggas gonna feel type of way because they be like, oh, I allow this chick to play me. I ain't allow nobody to play me. You did what you did. That's cool. Now watch this now. Watch what I'm gonna do now. I'm not gonna feel sorry. I'm not gonna feel like, oh, I need to be beneath her to make her feel good. Like, nah.
That's it. They gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to
dead
go
that
get
whole
our sister.
situation.
Nigga
Word.
ain't shit.
You hit it, you got it. That's yours now. Whoa, take care of everything.
Only
that you
male
did.
best friend you need is me, boy. We lit.
Like,
Fuck out of here, nigga.
It
You
be
got
like
a brother,
that, but some female,
you got cousins, you got an uncle,
but see,
you
that's
got all the men
another
in your
thing.
life you need.
That's another thing.
Fuck any other men
When
in your
people,
life.
when females reach out to other
They ain't doing no
niggas
business with you.
and they can't actually speak to their man like how they want to speak, they gonna speak to other niggas like that. You feel me? But just to see a man's perspective, another man's perspective. You feel me? That's what females gonna do. But I definitely understand if you let your homies come and giving all this, that, and the third, and he think, oh, okay, I got a loophole where I could be able to smash my man. Shorty, I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay, you a sleazebag. Okay, go ahead. You had your time. That's cool. That's great. I ain't gonna hurt you or her. I'm gone. You just made me a better person.
And if she allow
That's it.
that, then
I know you a snake.
Hey,
She
yo,
allowed
it
to
all
get
depends on the
Give
type
a
of
round of
nigga.
applause for you,
Yo,
my brother.
like, I
Give
know
a
you
round
a
of applause
snake.
for Blue.
Like,
Give a round of
I ain't
applause.
mad. You just made me better now.
Blue,
Some people gotta
Blue
understand
been
that.
saved. That's my brother.
like, he didn't grow up. That's crazy. Y'all see how he didn't grow up in the last
Word, I
13
ain't gonna go to jail
episodes?
for you. I got millions of dollars at stake. I'm gonna go to jail for you.
I love this nigga, man.
I could buy 10 of you and make one that look just like you if I wanted to.
I mean, And then
You feel me? Like,
Nigga.
nah, that's a fact. Plastic surgery is everywhere, isn't it not?
you gonna be mad as fuck.
That nigga gonna blow a vessel, nigga. He gonna win a count that.
You come in your
Nah, I'm
spot.
fucking with you. I'm
I
fucking with
cannot, you ain't know, but I'm just saying I can't, cause you know why? When you start seeing and have flashbacks of all the things that you did for this person, and now that person did that to you, you gonna be like,
with a count at. Oh my
that's
God.
gonna be that's gonna be the demon you. If you allow the demon to do that, now guess what happened? That's gonna come out. Guess what? Now you spend a life in something that you're gonna be hating yourself and be haunting yourself forever in the
I just feel like, yo, why you ain't just tell me that type of time you was on? We could have been on that.
You got it.
We ain't have to, yo, well, my mama, I'm doing shit like, yo, like, if that's the type of time you on, bro, like, nigga, you know what type of time we on, nigga? You smell what I'm saying?
On your streety shit.
Nigga, like, what happened? Now, like,
What?
if you,
what?
Like what
what,
Streety said.
what you mean? Like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm fucking you every day, and you have the audacity to fuck the homie every other day, right?
I already told you something.
What are we doing? I'm on that type of time. It ain't like we ain't and then flip the no. You a flip now off the muscle, right? We didn't already hit it,
Trizzy.
right? Both of us, right?
That's what you saying.
We didn't already
Right.
did it, right?
That's a fact.
I heard what he's saying.
So what are we doing?
That's a
Huh?
fact.
What are we doing? Huh? Put it on the table.
On the table.
What
We gonna sell it on OnlyFans, or you just gonna be
What are we doing?
Sedity?
We about to all get paid off this,
That's
or what
a
are you
fact.
doing? You about to get you selfish now?
That's a fact.
Are we gonna win, or are you gonna lose?
That's a fact.
The fuck are we doing?
Speaking of that, let's take that shit time motherfucking back. You already know our fans in the back. Let's
You don't like that?
Yeah, let's get some
Oh,
opinions.
you don't like that? Shit get different with
Fucking
him.
audience, you already know.
When the rabbit got
Talk
to
the truth. Talk the
Shit
truth. I
get
want to hear
different.
some opinions.
Y'all fucking with me?
Alright, how I feel about this whole shit.
It is
You know,
the-
like having somebody else that you talking to. Like, my whole thing is as long as you're not trying to entertain shit.
Thank you.
But then on another thing is like, I don't really trust people. I don't really put things past people.
Thank you, my brother.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like,
That's
I'm not
right
saying
there.
that my guard is always up, but it's like sometimes your handshake don't match your smile, and even when you with me, you could be thinking about somebody else. Hell, I feel like everybody need to just be real with themselves, and they do have that person that they have to go to at times, just to like hear another opinion
Yeah.
and keep it
Or
moving.
just the vent?
Yeah, and that's just the reality of it. And as soon as we face that, then yeah.
That's a big fact.
Exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All that
If she
extra
fucking
shit.
with if she trying to fuck with the homie, she could have just told me she wanted to fuck with the homie.
From jump.
And we could have made a decision. Are we all gonna go our separate ways? We trying to get this poly joint on. Can I bring an extra joint in the situation? Huh? Then let shit. Brothel.
Anybody else? Anybody got anything? Well,
Well, I'm old school, so
Look,
that question
old
alone
school.
is like, as a rule, that's something you don't do. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah.
I will kill somebody. I know.
You don't
I
kill
would.
somebody?
Oh, yes, I would. Yo, listen, all right. This guy Lenny, this guy Lenny, my temper is so hot sometimes. And this guy Lenny kept on saying that somebody's gonna run up in my house because my wife drives a school bus. And one afternoon, I didn't get a call from her. So he's egging me on. I took my 380. I hightailed it to my house. I'm kicking open
Don't
doors.
incriminate yourself on this
all that
podcast, nigga.
I'm good. Anyway, yeah, man, it's not serious. It's a serious situation with me, but yeah,
pardon me.
This
never.
PodShow, pardon.
What's going on, big
You got
dog?
something to say?
My boy Matt.
You fucking with it? What you
yeah.
doing?
Your shit, here's some opinion, baby.
She not fucking. You not letting them.
What's
She
that?
can't have no. She ain't no friends.
Well, I got something that's older than me and she has no experience, you know what I'm saying, as far as relationships concerned. Me, I come from darkness as far as my past with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So, the one I got is about 9 years older than me. Can't have no kids. Got all the education. She's a sworn-in elected official to city what do they call that?
Gold, nigga. Look like a straight gold.
She's in politics.
City official.
Yeah, city council.
Yep.
She's a councilwoman. And she also is a DFAX worker, and she got her tax business. So she's a woman that's busy. You know, I run my business up north, and I be up north, and I be away from her sometimes 2 to 3 months at a time. So, you know, it took me some time and some experience to allow myself to have that type of relationship coming from where I came from with the mother of my child, which I'm no longer with, to have that level of loyalty and trust. And, you know, I like the experience that I'm at right now. I feel like that I'm the devil in this relationship compared to her, the angel that made all the right choices. She has no criminal convictions. I do. She got ties with the judges and all the prosecutors in the county, like all souped up.
Oh, so you just found your balance.
I found that woman that got me out of where I was going down.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I love that.
Yeah. Can you get that?
I love that. Let me tell you something. That's my boy Matt. I've been doing this nigga for a while. You understand me? And us truckers and us business holders, we do a lot. You feel me? Everybody that got their own business, black business. You understand me? Black entrepreneurship. You understand me? That's what keeps us great. That's what keeps us whole. That's what keeps us continue going on. Like I said before, we are all engineers. You feel me? We are all engineers. Amen. We make shit work. We put the blueprint and we make it happen. You feel me? We see it, we execute. You gotta understand, man. Oh, that's lit fucking podcast, man. Get fucking tuned in. We out here. Come get it. Next time we gonna have some more topics for you. Holla at us. We out.
Here's what's coming up next on the Oh That's Lit podcast.
Put it out. You don't sit here and lie, Black Beauty. Everybody got that one friend who went in that closet, nigga.
Everybody say I'm litty. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now.
Another news. We fucking back. You already know what time it is.
It's your boy. I
I
ain't gonna lie.
Your boy, Brother Blue.
Keep rolling, bro.
This nigga's always eating. God damn.
And asking for snacks.
So, like, I just got finished eating, like, some of them yo. I think I OD'd. Right, like.
That's not funny right now.
I ain't like.
He said that nigga OD. Yeah. In other news.
Guys, in other news,
We on the big fucking things, man. Let's get to this fucking shit. Cause my son is on a whole nother level right now. Purple Cloud is in, you heard? Get your fucking shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, we got it. We got it on the line. We got it on the platforms, man. Take your shit. You alright? You Gucci? Bring that nigga back to his marbles. Let's go. We're talking about Black Beauty. What we talking about? Huh?
So I'm just be blunt. Why is it so hard for black people to get along?
Cause of you.
Yeah.
Cause of fucking you.
Yeah. Cause of fucking you.
These
That was rude.
Sometimes it's a female situation. Sometimes it's a man situation. Sometimes it's a situation that somebody stepped on their shoes or
hate,
tried to
jealousy, envy, money.
All of that. That's why some people can't get along.
It don't even matter, man. Like, it's just hate. I don't know. Like competition. It just you can look at it. Why do females hate another female's wig or a lace front? Or every female look at another female ass. Look at that bitch. Right.
Vice versa. Not all females been too. You feel me? There's a lot of niggas that go in your closet. You come back to the crib, nigga got your whole fit on. Like, hold on, bro, where you going with my shoes and your socks and shit? Like, you ain't food to kill, Flea. Flea, where? Go in your own closet, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What's going on? Niggas be going in niggas' closets and shit. You say niggas ain't going to my closet? Yeah, hopefully niggas do not go in my closet. I don't want niggas to go in my closet. There's nothing for you there. No sirree.
Well, I'm gonna say
Y'all niggas was in my closet, though. We know who y'all niggas is.
Yeah, we
Niggas closet. So you ain't never had that old girl who was in your closet? Cut it out. You don't sit here and lie, Black Beauty. Everybody got that one friend who went in that closet, nigga, or on that shelf, or on that counter, hat, shirt, pants, flip-flops, nigga, shoes.
Nah, that's a fact. And other things too. Like niggas was getting upset, niggas was getting stimulus checks. Niggas was getting it before them. Niggas was shooting niggas for their stimulus checks, beating up motherfucking postal people for their stimulus checks. Like they was wildin'. That's some type of shit like, yo, we can't get along for nothing. I'm coming to deliver your money. I don't know if I got your stimulus. What's wrong with you, nigga?
Everybody that clapping for a stimulus.
Said that.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't listening to me.
What is it, baby?
The Willie Lynch syndrome.
The Willie Lynch syndrome.
That's all that is. That's where that stems from. Because you don't see no other race treat each other like that. You don't see no other race act like that.
That's not true.
Not to the extent that black people do.
That's not true neither.
They be working, nah.
It's not true neither.
I mean, yeah, you know, they be having like sweatshops and shit.
We could talk about the Indians. We could talk about the Asians. We could talk about the white, the crackers. We could talk about all of that. Hindus and all that. They is foul. Let me tell you something. You see how they treat the people in the country? Especially in India. These niggas treat them, the slum dogs, real slum dogs. Got these niggas shitting outside and all that. Vile. Disrespectful. You feel me? Out here in America, it's worse. But in different countries, in third world countries, it's worse. Worse. To be honest with you, they said we got it good. Yeah, I don't live in your situation. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some niggas' situation feel like it is worse than another. That's how it be. Yeah. But at the same time, you come step on my toe. Nah, it's a problem, nigga. Like, you feel me? But that's the more story. You feel me?
Yeah, but in the black community, because why don't black people get along? It's the Willie Lynch syndrome.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
That's a big
we gonna
fact.
blame the white people.
It's a big fact.
Because we could have been to go for
a long time ago.
You gonna blame the white people?
Yeah. Because they divide and conquer. That all this light skin, dark skin, bro, we all fucking black.
Yeah. You know what I be. You
You
know
just
what my
don't have a
fucking
high
problem
melanin
is.
count. I just got more melanin than you.
You know what my fucking problem is.
I just have more pigmentation in my eyes. Your eyes is lighter than mine because you don't have as much pigmentation. Like, you cute, but you know, I'm healthy. The fuck, no, I'm just playing. But that's all that extra shit, that divide and conquer shit. Yeah, that Willie Lynch syndrome.
So why we ain't been do that shit?
Because like
how many times nigga, that's what I hate.
Ignorance is bliss.
I hate every year.
They don't want to understand.
I hate every year.
Do they research?
Niggas wait to somebody of our nationality to die by a man with a badge. You feel what I'm saying? To speak up for all of us. You smell what I'm saying? Instead of doing that shit on a day-to-day basis as far as we can.
But
if our voice matters.
You talking about people coming together.
You
We don't know how to come together. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. But we don't know how to do that.
But in the same token though, like
we do in our own communities, in our own circles, that's how people come together. But if we branch off and bring it to a big community and they feel the same way that we feel, then it'll be like that too. But people look at it a whole differ't way. You feel me? It's always going to be somebody that's going to judge and say,
this shit been going on for years and years and years. You know what's more easier than doing something? Pointing the finger and placing the blame. Cause that's the only thing niggas been doing for years and decades. Pointing the finger and placing the blame instead of doing something. Do something. It don't matter if you do something on the corner. Alright, nigga, you... Shout out to the Water Boys. What?
You ain't lying.
That's a fact. Cause niggas is... Whew.
Wow. Anything else? Let's ask our audience. Y'all got anything? Let's talk. Let's speak the truth. We'll get some opinions.
I think it was a question that was asked specifically on race, the black, you know, and you know, specifically what made me think about that particular question. I'm taking back in the late 90s in this particular county. You had a black elected sheriff that was murdered in this county by another sheriff that wanted his place in this county. Sidney Dorsey, and they convicted all other officers, people that wanted to get promoted in this county, high officials. They convicted them.
Which county exactly are you talking about?
DeKalb County.
Okay.
Okay.
For the fans.
Yes. They convicted, you know, the officers for, you know, gunning down the sheriff that's elect. So, you know, it made me think about it, but why would they want to kill for power when they all could have just, you know, came together, you know? And DeKalb was like one of the first counties where, you know, the African American, you know, people of high power, I would say would be, you know, here first. You know, with me, I know they got, you know, Fulton County, they got their thing, and Clayton County, they have their black sheriff. But, you know, I looked at that and I was like, wow. Like, but as a race thing, I see a lot of hate going on.
I mean, that's like strategic though. Like, I mean, our government, federal government has put money, built, you know, CIA, built all these different organizations to specifically break up any type of, you know what I'm saying, like coming together. Like anything that we tried, you can always find like
any organization.
Any organization.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's deeper than just, you know, niggas hating on each other. You got the Willie Lynch, you got Jim Crow, just so much going on, and then like
redlining.
On top of, and then with colorism, so you have a classism, just so much that goes into it.
That's that redlining.
Yeah, redlining. So yeah, it's a lot that goes into it. Like, you know, it's fucked up.
I know y'all seen the movie Get Out, bro. They know how powerful we are. Like, they know if we would have. That's why there is so much against us, because they know if we were actually to like band together for real, stop arguing, stop worried about what the next person got and all that extra ass shit, and we actually came together and worked with each other, like, and with all the extra shit, like, bro, we could have been over.
Niggas been trying to do that since Public Enemy.
Yes, but that's why I said.
Yo, y'all gotta watch this movie called Venom. But aside, you already know we gonna wrap it up. We gonna get back into, you know, we got more topics to hit you in. So just hit us up. We here.
Here's what's coming up next on the Old Ass Lit podcast.
We gotta at least educate them. Even if we don't own them, we gotta educate them on it.
Absolutely, and educate them what's going on.
So you know we came from like.
Body say I'm litty. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now. I guess I'm lit, I guess I'm lit now.
In other news, you know the fucking vibe. We back. We doing this together.
It's your boy, Cash.
It's your girl, Black Beauty.
Your boy, Brother Blue.
Hungry.
But no, let's get back into it. Do you think we can ever truly end gun violence and drug abuse in our community? Let's talk about it. We really need to talk about things like that, because our community it goes up and down. You feel me? It all depends on who's gonna be that public figure, who's gonna be that community service that's gonna provide for the community and help others, especially the young ones. Like they always say, you always gotta start off from the youth. You feel me? Because the older generation is already gone. So at the same time,
Who falls that?
it all falls at home. Family, fathers, mothers. That's what it goes to. All that gun violence that we all talk about now. We try to teach our kids and all that to protect themselves. You feel me? As a family, family.
Guns and drugs.
Nah, female definitely. Mother definitely. But they gotta protect
my
themselves
mother, I'm talking
outside
about.
too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You saying mothers and fathers, like that's what I'm saying. Like, just that's the last time I just said. Everybody want to point the blame, just stand the fact, point fingers and all that. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I feel like it all comes from the home though. It does.
Yeah, because we gotta at least educate. Like, even if we don't own them, we gotta educate them on it.
Absolutely, and educate them what's going on.
So you
outside.
know we came from. Like, it don't depend on where you at. It don't depend on where you at. You think all mothers in Far Rockaway, Queens, is telling us about gun laws and how to shoot.
That's a fact.
It's not going through. It's not going through those doors. It's not even going. It's not even in their mindset to teach us that shit, bro. Why? Because why are we? We can't have them. The fuck are they gonna tell us how to have some shit we can't have for?
Nah,
nigga.
Families,
that's like saying, hey, look.
But they had no criminal record.
Look, let me tell you how to work this.
Especially those that was
this $16 million spaceship, knowing damn well we ain't gonna never have it.
Like no carry laws, so
the fuck. As soon as you carry it, nigga, it over with.
Now you can have concealed carry permit in New York.
I know they got the castle law, but I don't know if you can't carry nothing in New York.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
You can have a permit concealed carry in New York.
We not even gonna.
Yeah, you got no violent, no nothing on your record and all that. Yes, you can.
Yeah. That's a fact. You know we go have we got.
Yeah, we gotta look it up.
We looking that up now. And I know for a fact when I was growing up,
you grew up in the hood.
Well, like
everybody had guns, nigga. Everybody had no phone carry concealed. Niggas just carried it because they had to, nigga.
No, we wasn't
that's
getting
a different
taught that.
situation.
That's what I'm saying. Wasn't nobody getting taught that, bro. So like it all depends
I ain't gonna
on.
lie to you. You absolutely right.
It's
You're
all
certain
dependent.
state, because that's your opinion. Cause that's where you from. You feel me? But I know in certain situations when even a broken home or a good home, there's gonna be somebody.
You can, but it gotta be validated by the city
mayor
first.
By the mayor.
Yeah, the city gotta validate it first.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It
Gotta be clean.
It gotta just go through more stipulations.
Yeah, I know they got it, but at the same time, everything comes in between.
When was that license though? When was that sealed?
Nah, that's the New York pistol license.
Like when was that passed though?
I don't know that shit. I don't know. Just online, they telling you you can't carry in New York though. I'm like, damn. I don't know. I never knew that.
You smell me?
Like I said, like we was talking about, it all comes in the family home. You feel me? So now,
so you blame my mama? I ain't no shit.
If you want to say that, yeah. But at the same time, I'm just saying it all depends on the family members. I'm just being honest. I can't say all the because I'm teaching my kids now. You feel me?
Yeah,
if I don't, my
wife.
wife.
Where you learned it at?
You feel? What you mean? I learned it. Like I'm a street nigga.
That's
why I learned it at.
No,
like I learned it in the streets. I didn't learn it from my father. I didn't learn it from my mother neither. I learned it from growing up, from other people that could teach me, that could humble me and make me a man who I am today. You feel me? So I gotta gradually take that education, gradually give it to the youth, my young ones, so they can gradually give it to their young ones. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to go. But now
that's how it's supposed to go.
You're absolutely right. But nowadays, young children think that having a gun is being cool. Having a gun think, oh, because I do this, I want to be a gangster, I want to be a thug, I want to pretend to be something that I'm not, so I'm going to get this gun. But really, gun is really for protection. They take the word protection to a whole nother situation. You feel me? Because only way we can stop this gun violence, if we stop letting the bad ones get held or get a hold of guns. But we can't, because it's the black market. You feel me? But if we teach the smart ones,
okay, hold on.
They'll know how to do certain things.
It says getting a concealed carry permit in New York is almost impossible unless you a politician, celebrity, or very, very wealthy. But you can get it though. You can get it.
If you got the bag.
Yeah, and that was in 2017.
And also, I want to talk about this drug situation because drug abuse is definitely bad in our community. You feel me? We ain't gonna talk about weed because weed is not a drug to known people. It's not. That's a fact. But I know crack, heroin, these. That's a fact.
I'm just saying that's your opinion though. Like, it's if that was the case, if it wasn't a drug,
pharmaceutical drugs.
If it wasn't a drug,
lean,
people wouldn't be incarcerated for it. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not gonna say that. That's an opinion.
For because they're not paying taxes
on it. Exactly. I was just gonna say that.
Because they ain't paying no taxes on it. That's right. If they was paying taxes on it, ain't no incarceration. I think Cali got it good.
You know, it's Virginia too.
In Virginia. And now New York. New York just legalized it. That's crazy.
They
just legalized
New York
weed.
just recreationally.
Yeah, recreationally.
You can smoke weed in front of a cop and blow the smoke in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't say nothing, nigga. In New York.
Yeah.
That shit just blew my mind.
We gotta go.
Blue mama.
Listen.
Nigga, you could ride around with up to 3.5 ounces on you and you lit. You can have up to 5 pounds in your house.
As long as you ain't got a quarter QP.
You is lit in New York.
As long as you got like
as long as you ain't got a QP, you lit.
2 zips lit.
Yeah, 2 zips, you lit.
2 zips, you lit.
You got 5 pounds in the crib though, you lit. Put the other 5 in your man crib, the other 5 at your girl crib, you lit.
Everybody got 2 zips. 2 zips for you, 2 zips for you.
You got any Black Beauty on the time? Stop it.
I was trying to drug because I was saying as far as the drug abuse. Well, first off, I said, and originally, like, all the drugs, guns, all that was put into our community, like, for us to further give us longer ropes to hang ourselves, really. Like I said, divide and conquer. Like, they're fucking up our community so that way we're gonna essentially fuck ourselves up and fuck each other up. Because, yeah, they're not getting taxes off of that. But y'all not giving us, especially just based off of our name, that's fucked up. But we ain't getting these. We gotta work hard as fuck to get these little basic ass jobs. But white folks and other folks, they easily get that shit handed. Susan, Karen, Bridget,
Facts.
the fuck, Carl, the hell, Kevin, Kyle, they all getting jobs quick as fuck. But you can't put Rashida on a resume.
Hell nah. Fuck named you that.
But she could
Name you that.
and then if it's a Rashida that got a master's, a doctorate, they looking like, the fuck?
That's a fact.
Rashida, like, they calling you in because they really want to see you in person. Who the fuck is this Rashida that got all these plaques behind their name? Like,
you will walk with excellence. That's the problem. Everybody want to walk like the person they see.
exactly. So and they gotta, and then when a lot of times when people get to those positions, as our black people are getting to those positions where they have a say so and have power to make a change, they don't. If everybody that's moving up, if everybody that was moving up, that was getting into these positions, actually like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're rich. They have so
Obama.
much. Okay. Obama. Okay, we can. They just the first. Okay.
That
nigga didn't do shit for black people
at all.
Oh, he was the gay president.
That's a fact.
Oh, alright.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We talking politics. That's a fact.
No, he had me tight up.
She was making a point, so I just, had to use that as a reference.
Fuck out here. Niggas gave us phones. Gave all the real niggas phones. Like, turned off. My bad.
I'm sorry, yeah, back to your point, black people.
Yeah, like, if all the black people that were in higher positions actually banded together to make a difference, to take stuff like this out of our community, like, to help put, there ain't no Sprouts over here, ain't no Whole Foods over here. It's a wing spot on every motherfucking corner.
And the liquor store.
Like, exactly.
Dollar General.
Exactly. Dollar stores. It's not none of that shit over here for us. We
niggas got Whole Foods.
Facts. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So you gotta look at stuff like that too. Like, I feel like it can be ended, but I feel like it's gonna take a long time. Like, I feel like it's gonna take our generations. I feel like we not. Just be honest, I feel like we're not gonna live to see that change if there was to be change like that in our community. I just see, like, I low key see it going downhill from here, to be honest.
Yeah. But that's if we allow it though. You feel me? But let's just talk to our audience and see if they're gonna allow it and see what their opinion is. Right? Because I'm not gonna allow it. Facts. I don't know.
Facts. That's why
we gotta teach it. Hell yeah, we gotta educate people. We ain't gonna allow this situation because we allow that shit, it's fucked up for enough.
So ask the original question again, just to get clarity, because we went deep into some.
Yeah. Do you ever think gun violence and drug abuse will could we ever end drug violence and drug abuse and gun violence in our community? Sorry.
So I mean, drugs, of course, no, because it's too much money into it. You know what I'm saying? It's money on both sides, from selling it to you to incarceration, legal substance. So as far as guns, like I'm huge on the Second Amendment. So as far as like
that's law.
It's that, you know what I'm saying? Only way I know is if everybody buys guns and they understand how to use that gun, then it's fine. Because when you think from a general aspect, I've never felt safer until I'm around other people with guns. So if I'm at a gun range, you know what I'm saying? These are places I don't have to worry about getting shot at, but everybody's got guns. I'm at a gun show. You see what I'm saying? So the mindset of like, okay, if my household, I know Blue, my neighbor he got guns, I got guns, we know how to use them. 9 times out of 10, we're fine. Cause nobody wants to go shoot up. Nobody wants to go shoot anybody. You know what I'm saying? That they know holding. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot back.
Like you know what I'm saying? You want to have a drop. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to make sure I'm good. You trying to get in and out. Nobody want to have a firefight. They trying to go in and go out. So like even when you think about like places like Cobb County, mandatory for you to own a gun to live up there. Well, you know they try to make it so like you know in Cobb like
they can't make it mandatory because if they can't be able
if you live in Cobb, you gotta have a gun.
God,
like
mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Oh no, I like that.
You know what's crazy?
Nah, I like that.
You know what's crazy? That's the frick. Never mind.
That's the realest sin.
Oh, I ain't mad at that too, but
The realest sin.
mad.
But glad.
When you go up there, the signs are up there like white people with guns. And they like you know.
I hear what he said though. The promotion was for white people with guns.
But you'll see that these areas have lower, you know what I'm saying, crime rates.
Crime rates, yeah, because like, everybody got guns. Nigga.
Think about it, like you think about a place like Chicago. Yeah. Chicago has a shit ton of gun violence, but it's illegal to own a gun up there. You know what I'm saying? Because Gary's right next door. You know what I'm saying?
One nigga with the gun become the kingpin in the whole country.
Yeah.
Right, same thing. Same thing, but if everybody got guns, it ain't no king and ain't no big kingpin because we all got guns.
And then too, with like the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? I think this music is completely different because now we actually name dropping people that have been killed, people making careers out of it. You know what I'm saying? Name dropping ops or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So this is different from where
in the pack.
Yeah, like this is different from where we was coming up. Where you know, like listen to DMX, you know, God rest his dead or whatever. You know, he was talking crazy, but I never heard rappers from the the 2090s actually name drop people that had problems with. So that's like the era we live in now though. So like these kids, they have to have ops. They have to, you know what I'm saying? Like they reckless, you know what I'm saying? And it's even worse because you think about like shit. These niggas is bragging about people that got killed that they didn't even kill. Made a career out of it. Like when we talk about smoking Tuka, you know what I'm saying? To me, that shit so fucked up, it's like shit. Me bragging about somebody getting killed that I didn't do it to, it's like me bragging about some pussy. It's like me bragging about some pussy I never hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like me saying like, hey, Shawty got some good ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? How you know? Well, my partner told me.
Remember lying?
You know what I'm saying?
Ass nigga.
But like,
remember that?
So now you look stupid because you bragging about some shit you ain't do, and then you know what I'm saying? You look like you committed, like you admitted to a murder. You know what I'm saying? It's no win to it. So. It's all bad, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, like it's all bad.
Nah, it's a fact. Just like how them niggas, they ain't burn it down, but they shot up Honeycomb Brady's grandpeople crib. And actually the shit blew up.
Shot it up.
They shot him at a propane tank and it blew up. Come on, propane tank. Like niggas be doing shit for clout, bro. You feel me? Like
they don't want money no more.
Right. That shit crazy.
Just say 15 minutes.
Yo, is that?
Anybody else? In other news, we gonna give you more topics when we get back, man. You know, fuck with us, get the merch. We gonna get back. We gotta pay some of our sponsors.
Here's what's coming up next on the Old Ass Lit podcast.
Regardless of if you, I'm not gonna cap. I honestly and truly believe I am an asshole. Oh my god, I'm an asshole.
In other news,
Girl, Black Beauty.
it's your boy, Brother Blue.
I'm him. Man, it's your boy, Got Cash.
We always in the fucking building.
I wasn't finished. Like, you're welcome. Alright, I'm finished.
You can find me in the Grand Marquis. Hey, bro. Nah, let's get to it, guys. You already know what time it is.
Hey, up, man. Purple clown.
Purple fucking clown.
Not gonna say
Not
that.
that type.
You're not gonna say that. Niggas been
Not
tired
Not
of
gonna say that.
Relax.
Well, I'm relaxed. I'm purple cloud.
Put your arms down.
I'm purple.
I'm relaxed.
Put your arms
Yo,
down.
what is going on, guys? Let's get to this motherfucking topic. We is too litty. Oh, that's lit. You ain't know what time it is. This is what we do, man. Just bring this situation.
We ain't getting on y'all or nothing. But we just gotta, talk some sense into ourselves. We gotta boost ourselves. But we gotta get to the root of the problem first. So like, why y'all feel like mental health ain't a priority, especially within our community? Since y'all niggas talking about PTSD, it's a lot of motherfuckers walking around here with PTSD that don't want to talk about it.
And there's a lot of y'all motherfuckers that like that shit.
That don't even know it, but I don't even
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting at.
Don't know it. But you won't talk about it, so you can't find that out.
How the hell we gonna talk about it? They don't even know.
Why y'all be bottling up your emotions?
Shit, who be listening for real?
Shit, say it. Yeah, that was a bar. Who's listening for real?
Who's listening for real?
Men.
Like real shit though, like
especially
you know, like
who listening?
Like I don't care what nobody say, bro. Black men hold the most shit in ever, because the moment you say whatever you feel at that time, they're taking it a whole other way. So once again, it go from you telling them how you feel to you defending how you feel.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? Why am I defending myself for telling you what's going on with me? You asked me how this started. It went from what's wrong with you, which is me. I'm the you. I'm the you, which is the me. I'm the me. It's the what's wrong, babe? Shit, nothing. Oh, I know something wrong with you. Nah, you know, I don't even want. But you know what? This is what's wrong with me. I don't see why that's wrong with you. God damn.
Why you asking?
The fuck? And what's wrong with me right now? But you know what I came to realize though? Give it a book with you sis, let me know if I'm wrong. Right? I feel it. 80% of people ask what's wrong just to see if it has anything to do with them. I think niggas really don't give a fuck.
I'ma tweak it. I feel like 80% of people ask what's wrong just to be in your business. And
you feel what I'm saying?
I don't think they really, unless they did something and they have a guilty conscience, they not asking, for themselves. But I just feel like people be asking just because they want to know your business. Because the same thing when you be talking to folks that you ain't talked to in months or you ain't talked to in a long ass time, but they want to come with the, hey, how you doing? What's going on in your life? What you been up to? Like, why? Why the fuck you care? I ain't talked to you in like 3 years. Who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you? I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago. You might be standing still, but I'm not. So I'm a completely different person now. Not everybody can keep talking to you. Everybody can't keep up with you if you move into elevating yourself. But at the same time, it's just that's how you gotta pick and choose how you go about the situation. If I'm asking you as your woman, if I'm asking you what's wrong, like if you don't want to talk about it right now, say I don't want to talk about it right now. Like, folks, men and females, men and women, need to stop with this nothing shit. I'm somebody that say that. Like, I'm somebody that do that. I know for a fact when I be mad and then you want to ask, I be like, nothing. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
And that's not the case. Shit. No, say I don't want to talk about it right now. Just say I don't want to talk about it.
Just say what the fuck it is.
Exactly.
Word.
But if you...
Ain't no one want to talk about it right now.
Because then later you want to talk about it and I
don't want to talk about it now.
Exactly.
Word. Fuck out of here.
What is you talking about?
But if you really care about that person, then I mean, if you want to talk about it later, I'll take the time out to listen.
But I'm taking the time out now.
Yes, but if I'm upset right now, that's how shit gets exchanged.
We upset right now.
Shut up.
You upset right now.
That's when niggas start talking out of anger, bro. That's when you start to talk out of anger. You start saying shit that don't need to be said. Regardless of
say that shit.
Regardless of if you, I'm not gonna cap. I honestly and truly believe I am an asshole. Oh my god, I'm an asshole. I know for a fact if you get me there, I don't like to feel shit too strongly. If you take me there, I'm gonna purposely say some shit to get you to shut the fuck up talking to me because I want to hurt your feelings right now. Because I said leave me alone. I said chill. I said let me process. Let me sit down. Let me think about it. Once I got it in my brain, once I'm good, then we can talk. We can have an exchange because you probably still got some shit that you want to say. You want to put it together? Fine. We need to take some time. We gotta take some time to sit down and take a step back and think about it, bro. Because I'm gonna snap.
But my thing is, right?
Like,
why? Okay, you was upset and you was in your feelings and you don't want to talk about it. Now when you ready, what if I'm in my feelings?
Then you take your time.
I ain't got no time.
Then you take your time.
But at what time ain't one of us? Because at some point,
both of us
I'm gonna say something. Now you in your feelings again. So now what? Oh, I don't want to talk about it no more. And at what point do we talk about it and get past it?
That's when that maturity gotta come in.
So why we can't make the maturity come in from the beginning?
Because the same thing is going to.
Why maturity gotta kick in when you ready?
Right? Why maturity gotta kick in when you're ready?
Because I be wanting to be mature from the door. Like, let's talk about it now, baby. No, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, there's nothing going on. But then later, I'm doing my thing.
I don't want to wait 6 hours.
Talk about it earlier.
You know what we could have been doing in them 6 hours?
It's supposed to go both ways.
We could have went to go get something to eat.
There's gonna be times when you don't want to talk about something right now, and you're gonna say, "Yo, just let me cool it." Everybody got something else that they're dealing with that they might feel to a different extent than someone else. Just because it don't bother you that bad, don't mean it don't bother me that bad. So I need some time to sit back and relax and process what the fuck you just said, so that way I don't violate you because I love you. So I'm trying to take some step back, so that way I don't say crazy ass shit. Because there's gonna be another time when you're mad at something that I don't think that fucking serious. But if I care about you, I'm not gonna invalidate your feelings. You're upset, so I'm gonna sit back and listen. Okay, babe. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk because you don't give a fuck if I'm okay. That's not all the time. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never seen that shit, bro. That shit, the Tyler Perry movie you talking about?
Yeah.
Why you saying young lady and shit? That shit, the Tyler Perry movie you talking about?
Health comes in.
You wrote that?
That's where mental health
If you wrote that, I'll go see that. I need to see that. Because I ain't see that shit yet. My mama, I ain't even see that shit from my mama yet.
Because that's what that shit. That's emotional. That's emotional immaturity. That's what that is. That is emotional immaturity. And it starts from the home. It starts from the home. That's where the mental illness comes in.
Especially in our community.
Exactly. Because I only act that way because I have went to therapy. I used to go to therapy. Like, I was traumatized. I was traumatized at a very young age. My boyfriend was killed and his body was left down the street from my crib, my nigga. I was with that nigga for 6 years. We damn near helped raise each other. That shit was traumatizing to me. Like, that shit was traumatizing. I went to therapy. I know what emotional immaturity look like. That's what you gotta take. Have patience with motherfuckers. I have lots of patience, especially if you're somebody that really takes zodiac signs and all that shit into account. I deal with a fucking Aquarius, just like myself. So I know when to have patience. I know when to take a step back and calm down. If you tell me you're upset, you need your space, cool. You need your space. We can talk about it when you're ready. We can talk about it when you're ready.
Bro. You know what you said earlier about in another topic? You said we all raised different. We come from different places. That's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? So it goes back to that too. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact. Because in our community, like, we not raised and taught how to handle emotions. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taught that.
Niggas wasn't nurtured.
That's a fact. Properly.
Especially if you in a Caribbean household, your feelings is
disrespectful. It's hard to be nurtured properly in a black community where mommy and daddy really gotta bust their ass. You feel what I'm saying? To keep the roof over your head and food on your table. You feel what I'm saying?
So you barely, bro.
That's a fact.
Oh my mama. Like, from, I say from third grade till I say damn near 7th, 8th grade, bro. Niggas seen their parents damn near 22 months.
You talking shit now, nigga.
Nigga, from that, you just see, literally, hugged your moms, or your nigga, 22 months, nigga, from in the 7-8 year span. How you getting nurtured, bro? Who's telling you they love you for, like, you, the fuck? Nigga, you got the option, nigga. I'm from the era, nigga. I had the option if I wanted to go to school or not. Nigga, if I didn't want to go to school, I wasn't going to school. I'm in the crib, answering the phone because my mother went home. I'm answering the phone. Nigga, you know it's like 45 seconds, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna say whatever they gotta say, nigga. Then they gonna hang up. Then you hang up and you gravy.
You remember that?
Don't play with me.
You gotta
I was one of them. What? For real, bro. Like, it's just
that second period call, nigga. If you not in class, they call you out, nigga. That's a fact, nigga.
You gotta pick.
Second period. Yep.
Mm-hmm. If you don't pick that phone up, bro, that letter coming.
Oh,
you gotta pick that phone up.
But I ain't gonna lie. I respect that, but there's definitely needs to be understanding about that mental health situation. Because it's a lot in our society that we really been going through.
Yeah, but how do they know?
Think about it, that slavery should really fuck niggas' heads up. It really,
but
really,
if you
really.
With somebody,
just
bro,
in the
if you
country,
with somebody, and you know, like, because not everybody has somebody, yes, but if you see people actually trying with you, like, you gotta take that into account, like, at some point, like. Because if people around you is telling you, like, oh, you know...
So is this mental health in the community or in relationships?
In the community.
Like, this sounds crazy.
Nah, in the community. But I'm just saying, like... you gotta have... Not everybody has that person. I was lucky enough to have somebody to force me. I didn't want to go to fucking therapy. What you mean? What you mean? I want to be sad by myself. I want to be sad by myself. I want to be left the fuck alone. Exactly. But you gotta have people around you that actually care enough. You like, and if you do have people, y'all got. That's where showing appreciation come in. Like, it's the simple stuff. Like,
say that because you gotta allow yourself to be loved.
You gotta
that too. Exactly.
You gotta allow.
But y'all also gotta understand too. It goes far. Y'all also because I'm talking. What you cutting off?
I know. I ain't trying to cut you off. I was just trying to explain something to you.
No, wait. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Because right now we was talking about you, like you made it about you. So I was just trying to be a brother.
From my personal experience.
Exactly. So I was just trying to speak on a brother's behalf on your personal experience. And once again,
I got you.
That female in you didn't allow anyone to take the floor with you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take the floor.
Rewatch this.
Wanted to have
this and see how many topics I got.
Please rewatch this.
Rewatch this. Or rewatch every episode if you want to. Any episode of your choice.
I thought we was talking about now. So
and
once
see how many times I got
They was talking about now.
Mental health for the black community.
Word. I thought we was talking about now.
Exactly. Right now.
Females, man.
Right now.
About last year.
Saying.
Bring it up today.
You gotta make sure, like, you gotta just make sure that the people that you have around you, because there are people out there, like, if you just feel like some things is off, because there are things that you can look at. Not saying that niggas just gonna go self-diagnose themselves on Google all fucking day.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
That is what they do, though. That shit crazy. Y'all be finding myself.
Fake doctor come up in your screen. Yo, doc, this is fucking going down.
But there are times when it's just like it's normal for people to want to have some time to themselves. But if you just find it to the point where it's like days where you just want to isolate yourself, days where you just feel unmotivated, days upon days, if certain things that just trigger you, that normal people just be like, yo, chill, it's not that deep. So that's PTSD, my nigga. Like, that's PTSD. As a child, I was told anything that I was feeling is disrespect off rip. Like, oh, you got the audacity to feel that way when I'm feeding you? You got a roof over your head. You gonna have the audacity to tell me that I hurt your feelings when I tell you I ain't like your shirt?
You damn right. You damn right. I want my shit to be light.
You ain't taught how to deal with PTSD.
Exactly. Like you're not. Exactly. There's a lot of things, and it comes from, and it starts from a young age.
That you're
understand it's two different things.
Two different things.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Identifying it.
Yeah. That's it. Like it's two different things. Wow. So if you do have someone or multiple people or just one person who understands it and sees it, like, you have to be willing to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
And listen.
Exactly.
And let someone else take the floor. Like, in order to have a conversation, you have to listen, understand, and then respond. That's a conversation. One person can't motherfucking talk and just be talking. And then when someone else tries to intervene, now they're interrupting them just talking. So no one's understanding. It's just one person responding about nothing.
It's like killing me.
About nothing. And that's what the lack of communication comes in.
It's responding.
You feel me? I'm trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it as yeah. You feel me? You feel me? Like,
what's so animated as hell?
Responding. I'm trying to know that. Y'all put the collar up. I'm trying, man.
I feel that.
Like, for real though, man. Like, communication is key, bro.
But that's when the next time, whoever that person is that you're talking to, like, but you also have to, it takes practice learning how to communicate things in a proper manner as well. It's a lot that plays into that, because it's not always about what you say and how you say it. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers. Nobody want to talk about their feelings if every motherfucker walking around here telling me some feelings don't pay my bills. The fuck. So how am I supposed to talk to you if that's your mindset? You already telling me you telling me off rip. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, because your feelings don't got shit to do with me.
That's a fact.
But you say you love me though. But you say you care about me though. But my feelings don't pay your bills. How? So then we don't need to be together. This a partnership then. This ain't no relationship, my nigga. Then that shit can be cut then. We don't need to be fucking. We don't need to be none of that. If that's the case. Nah. Because fucking come with feelings.
Technically, feelings don't pay bills, but
they
I see
don't.
what you're saying.
Yeah, they don't. But if you want me in your life,
with feelings.
It don't.
Exactly.
Depending on who you fucking, it don't.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why can't we just be fucking?
Not if y'all niggas out here fucking raw though. But
yeah, that's a fact.
Them soul ties. You creating bonds with people for no fucking reason. But I mean, it's a lot. You gotta just learn how to communicate. Because if that person is shutting you down when you're trying to tell them, and they keep responding when they ain't needing to respond, then that's when you just cut it. You just take a step back. Next time they want, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? Nah, I'm good. Because the last time I tried to communicate my feelings to you, wasn't listening to me. And then when there's the next bitch on the side, yeah, that's when you can. That's when all that side chick bitch shit come in, because you're not taking the time to sit. Women need to learn that too. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes, like. For real. Sometimes let that man vent. Like, stop taking that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of folks be looking at me crazy. When they be like, you and your man be talking. He be telling you that. He be telling you, yes, because I'd rather him tell me. Because what the fuck, it's bothering him. It's bothering him. He wants to talk to somebody that he confides in. We're together. You should be confiding in me. Like,
yo, I ain't gonna lie. You absolutely right. Cause this one girl on Instagram said, yo, when your man come at work and he saying shit to you, don't say shit. Just suck his dick. I said,
Don't
say shit. Suck his dick. I said,
yes. Where are you?
I like her.
I'm coming to find you now.
That's a good woman.
But on the opposite end, absolutely. But on the opposite end, if you got Tisha, if you got Tisha, Brittany, or if you got all these bitches on the side, tell one of them to do that for you. Because only a lot of, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about king treatment. You can't get king treatment if you ain't treating me like a queen. You ain't getting king treatment if you ain't putting king energy out there.
No, that's a fact though.
Yeah, nah.
You get what you get.
Yeah, exactly. So if you out here willy fucking nilly with every fucking body, then and you had a long day of work.
But you still could be getting treated like a queen though, and a nigga out there willy nilly getting his dick sucked. What you saying? I don't understand that. See, y'all be confused.
If that's the case, then I don't want to hear nothing about when I'm finna go to the next nigga go get my pussy ate or get fucked. If y'all niggas be having that shit twisted, bro. Y'all niggas be having that shit back.
No, but you can do that though. But watch this though. You can do that, but you don't. But you can watch this though. You can do that, right? But because back to I don't know what episode that was, where God created men and women not equally. He didn't do that. He made me and he pulled you from my rib. He also blessed Solomon and different Davids and niggas with wives and. He never did that for a female. So yeah, you can go get your pussy ate. But don't be expected to get treated like a queen by that king again. Cause he ain't looking at you like no queen no more.
Facts. But that's after sin though. And that's after sin. And even still, like y'all be talking about King David to King.
Here's what's coming up next on the Old Ass Lit podcast.
You already know. Right now I'm fucking with my nigga Drago. Got this new shit called Ball. With his man Bino holla. Ain't nothing new. We back at it again.
We're done. So, come on. You hungry?
That's a fact.
Hungry as hell. I'm fucking dead. Nigga said, come on.
You hungry?
We gonna get into these motherfucking topics and these real fucking artists that been coming out doing the independent things. You already know. Shit on all fucking platforms, iTunes, YouTube, all of that. You already know. Right now I'm fucking with my nigga Drago. Got this new shit called Ball. With his man Bino, holla at us. You already know what time it is. We gonna set it straight. You already know. Cause you know we got it. We got the platform. Fuck with it. What you got, brother? What you got, sis? What you got? What y'all got?
I'm gonna take it back because I'm not even gonna cap like my feed, all that stuff been a little dead. So I took it back to my boy Alex Huncho. Alex, I was about to say this girl, my bad. Alex the Huncho. My favorite song, bruh, is Pinch Nerves. Like his video dope as fuck. Like I don't know how he got the ambulance to be out there in the street with him like that. But that shit was fire as fuck. No cap. Y'all gotta go listen to that. Pinch Nerves. Really? Couldn't tell.
Yeah, niggas is on time.
You know the guy with me, man. You know I'm fucking with the third Marshes, bro. You know, shout out my nigga Wildlife 100. Track me, please. Fire. Fire.
Why you ain't shouting out the boat?
Boy, my nigga Blue.
Is on all platforms?
It's on all platforms. Well, it's a fact.
You already know, check out Chase Gang Artists. We out here, man.
Chase Gang merch, everything.
Chase Gang merch.
A new single by Porter Jenkins out, Reverence.
New single by Porter Jenkins, Reverence.
Yes,
Get
sir.
that. It's on iTunes, on all.
No, it's not. It's exclusively on ChaseGangEntertainment.com.
Chase Gang Entertainment.
That's a fact.
You already know time it is. We're going to drop on all the platforms. So we going to bring it out to you. You already know time it is. Holla at us. We out.